And we are recording.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. Excited to be on with you and to get to share today some of our, daily method of operation things that we do and some fun ideas. Since it is Valentine's Day, we have some Valentine's Day themed tasks for you. So I think Connie was going to kick it off with a few of them. And let's see if we can unmute Connie, and she's going to give us our first few tasks.
Yay. Hi, everybody. Okay, so, me and Lacy. Lacy, you actually look so adorable today. And look, we both have stars behind us. So what we are going to do is, like we were talking about, trying to make it a little bit different and a little bit more fun since it's Valentine's Day. So your first task that I want you guys to do is reach out to 5 people that you really love, okay? So it might be your favorite Aunt Sandy, or it might be your cousin, your favorite cousin, or your best friend from high school. Stop right now and just think of like 5 people that you really, really love, and then just go send them a message. Okay, that should be fairly easy. I like watching everybody's faces. Like, I don't know your name right there, a bird right there. I don't remember your name. But I love watching her because you can see her saying Happy Valentine's Day. Oh yes, Carrie. I know I should have remembered that. I'm sorry. I'm so horrible with names. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Are we ready to go to the next step?
All right, we've got it done.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now the next step is going to be just a little bit different, okay? Now we're going to go through our Facebook friends, and we are going to take the people out of your Facebook if they're negative, because you don't need those type of people in your business or even in your life, actually. But take people out like that. If it's somebody that if they never post on their Facebook, if they never really do anything, all they do is like post, you know what I'm trying to say, just junk over and over and over and over. Just delete them out of your Facebook friends. You want to be adding people, all the time, but you also want to be cleaning up your Facebook too. So like all those creepos that you accidentally added that has this really hot picture and you don't really know where he comes from, just get rid of them.
I keep getting these friend requests from like surgeon doctors from like U.S. hospital of whatever, and they're all widows and they all, they're military. And then if you search back like 2 pictures, they're from a different country and not even the same person, obviously. But yeah, and they all have 2 first names. I don't know if you guys get that at all, but I have like a lot of John Freds or things that they think are American names.
That's funny.
So get rid of those people. They're not going to join you.
No. And believe it or not, for a while there, I was just kind of adding people because I thought, oh, I'm going to get to them. And now I'm just like, nah.
Over it. It does feel good. Kim, I think, yep, Kim said that. It feels good to get rid of the negativity. Like, I think I keep people on there for too long sometimes thinking they'll come around or I can get to them. I can make them, take these wonderful pills that will make them happy. And then I just keep having to scroll by and see their negativity and it's depressing. So yeah, it feels really good to get rid of it.
And I've seen that on Ray. Like I'll watch him and he'll constantly say, clean your Facebook, clean out those friends. You don't need a lot of those people in there. You want the people that are just going to encourage you and support you. And I tend to be a little bit more strict. Yeah, I'll cut out people that are cussing on their Facebook and stuff like that. I'm like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lacy, do you want to take over?
Sure. Rachel asked if an account has been deactivated, that means it's dead and we can delete, right? Yes. Yep. If it's deactivated, just get rid of it, move along. Leave that space open for somebody who's going to maybe join you. Yeah, I will do one. Let's see. Let's go to 10 people's wall. Well, let's see. Did you guys unfriend some people? Let me know if you're done with that one.
Christina asked, how do you know if it's deactivated? I really don't know that answer. Do you, Lacy?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the deactivated, what you're seeing where it says deactivated. So I don't know if do you mean like if the little picture is just of the back to little Facebook, like, I don't know, cartoon picture? Like that's a definite one. How do you handle friend requests from real people, but they are pro networkers? You follow one of the trainers we follow, and then suddenly someone from their friend list friends you. I'm always suspicious that they're just trying to add me to see who's commenting on my photos or try and sell me training or something. Personally, I don't know. I have different, I just kind of go with what I feel with different people. So if they're pro networkers, if they're obviously in another company, if I don't like mesh with maybe how they do business, it's not going to be somebody that I'm going to follow and really feel like I'm going to get value out of. They just do things differently than I do, or they're, whatever. Not that we can't follow people that do things differently, because I think we can find value in that for sure. But I just kind of screen those people, honestly. And a lot of people, I don't know if you guys do this, I put people on restricted lists. So if I post something public, then anybody can see it. But if I were to post something private, then only my friends can see it that are not on that restricted list. And so people that I'm just not sure about, that I'm kind of feeling out, I'll put them on that restricted list. I'll also, let's see, what was the other point I was going to make? Our friends lists are private, right? So I make sure that my friends list are private. They would have to be friends with that person to be able to see them. They can't go through and just like poach people. So I don't know if that answers your question.
and I'd like to kind of add to that. I actually do have other people like that I know, like from rank makers or whatever that I am friends with. And it really depends on what, in my opinion, what the product is that they're selling, because I personally support as many MLM people as I can with, like, I would rather buy Unique over Walmart, and I've said this many times to people. So I think it kind of depends on what they're doing. I don't mind if someone from a different company tries to prospect me. I always encourage them. I had one yesterday, as a matter of fact, a guy, but he actually was on True Vision for a long time with me. And so I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Well, he came to me with the whole spill. And I'm like, I'm really proud of you for doing that and following up exactly what you're trained to do. It doesn't mean you have to do whatever they're doing, but you can still like encourage them, or who knows, maybe they're selling makeup that you love, and just buy the makeup from them and support them. Because think about this, like how I look at it, if I support them, they're going to turn around and support me because they want to lose weight or they need vitamins or whatever. So it's always kind of worked pretty good for me in that area.
Yeah, and I think it's just being smart. If you've got a gut feeling that it's bad, then you just don't be friends with that person. And you can always delete, unfriend quickly if you need to. So yeah. I don't open up my team to a lot of outside people if I don't know them, if they're not trainers that I know are not out to steal people. Let's see. Christy, if they don't talk to me, I usually don't add them. Friends are private, but they can see who comments. Usually it's people that don't seem affiliated with the company, more that have moved in with being a trainer. Yeah, that's another thing. If they send a message and I don't know, or if they send a friend request and I don't know who they are, I'll just reach out in a message and say, hey, I see that we, have a couple of mutual friends, or it looks like we're in the same business. I'm really sorry if I've forgotten, but have we met before, or do we know each other, or whatever? And I just try to start a conversation. And usually from that first conversation, you can see they're just in it to try to recruit me or whatever. And, I'm not recruitable, so I'm not going to be talking to them. So, not going to accept a friend request. But if they're just, hey, I just like to collaborate. I just like to, you're positive and I wanted to follow you or whatever, then I'll probably connect with those people. Showing no faces, deactivated accounts. Okay, going through my friends list is showing no faces on the deactivated accounts. I'm not sure about deactivated accounts. If somebody knows more about that, you can pop some in here, pop some in the chat. But I'm not sure what the question is about deactivated accounts.
Somebody taught us this a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember who it was though, but it was on one of these calls, and they said if it showed no face, then take them out of your group or take them out of your friends list.
I would say if it's deactivated, they're just taking up space on your friends list, and they're not going to be somebody who you're going to be connecting with anyway because their account is inactive. So I would say get rid of them. Let's see. Yeah, just checking to see if people are sleazy. Exactly. Yeah, you're welcome, Christy. I'm glad it helped. Okay, so I think we're done with that one. I'm going to move on to this. We are going to post a Valentine's Day related interactive post to your testimony, your marketing page, whichever one you work. So I just went to Google and I searched Valentine's Day games for Facebook. And so there's lots of them that you could just take a screenshot, kind of clean it up and put it in your group. All of those things, like if your birthday is this month and your first name starts with this letter, then this is your Valentine's name, or, whatever. There's lots of those. There's lots of post pictures of your spouse or, your dog dressed up in Valentine's Day little ears or something. So go find one of those and go put that in your marketing or testimony page. All right, just pop some dones down there in the comments when you finish that. All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's go ahead and we're going to share a post to your own wall about a product that you love. We have lots to choose from, lots of things that we could love. Remember, we don't say our company name on our pages, just share benefits of the product and why you love it, what it's done, what it's helped you with, how you feel because of it, just reasons why you love it without saying, I love Heart and Hydration from True Vision Health. So leave that stuff out, but talk about the amazing benefits that you've experienced from drinking this, heart healthy drink.
I actually did this last week about our MSM, and I used Heather Christina because she keeps posting photos of taking her MSM, and her hair has grown like from here to here. And so I just posted on my wall, wow, Heather's hair has grown so much from MSM. And I actually got people messaging me saying, hey, what's the MSM? So that worked out really good. I gotta mute that.
All right, you guys finished up with that one. Move along to the next. Let's go to 10 people's walls and show them some love. So go grab a meme, some sort of love you kind of thing, make a quick Snapchat video. I think Carrie was doing that a minute ago. I love that. Use emojis, just make it happy, make it fun, and go show some love. All right, let me know when you finish those up. Ten people, it's harder. Takes a while to get around to everybody.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Is everybody done?
Okay. Connie, you want to take another one?
Sure. Okay, so as everybody knows, like you have a certain amount of people that you can follow on Facebook. So what I would suggest is go into your friends list and find the, what is it, like 15 or 20 that actually you can follow on Facebook. So go into the people that you follow and unfollow a bunch of those people and refollow new people, because it's not going to, it's nice to follow your best friend. It's nice for me to make sure that I see what's going on with Annette, but Annette's not going to make me any money. Okay, so what I want to do is constantly switch who you're following. So go to your friends list and find out who you're following and unfollow a bunch of people that you really don't need to be following. And a really good example of this is True Vision people. Okay, I can be so busy on Facebook just liking True Vision people because we're True Vision family, but me commenting and liking Christy's stuff every single day is not going to make me any money. So unfollow people and refollow back to the Aunt Sandy, to friends that you went to high school with. And then you'll start seeing their posts, and then they're going to start seeing stuff that you like, comment on theirs. And it's going to be easy for you to comment on different people all the time because you're going to be following them. And so you might even do it for a week or two and then unfollow them again and then follow new people. Just constantly rotate your list of people that you're following. Okay, so Lacy, do you know of an easier way to find this list? I know how I find it, but it's a little bit difficult how I do it.
Let's see if I can talk through it quickly.
Okay, so how I do it, and you tell me yours is easier, Lacy.
Okay.
How I'll do it is like, here's a perfect example. I'll go to Lacy's name, and you go up in the top corner of your Facebook. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me try to pull this up. Okay. So I have Lacy on here. Okay. So you can go click to the follow button. Okay. So if I click to follow her, they'll say, you've met your maximum amount of people who you are following. And so you can click on that. Try that first. And then what you can do is it says, would you like to edit the people that you're following? And that's how I do it, because I know I'm always at my max. And then you can go in and edit and take all these people out and add new people in. Does that make sense?
Yes. And I think it's different on the computer too. I think you're able just to pull up the whole list of people that you follow really easily. I do so much for my phone, I'm blanking on how to find it on my computer, and I'm on my computer for the Zoom. Yeah, I don't think that it matters if it tells them, Monique, that you're following them again. I think like I have no idea who follows me now, you know, so if someone were to unfollow me and then to refollow me and I got the notification that they were following me, I would just be like, oh, that's cool. Connie's following me. That's fun. I wouldn't remember that, oh, I thought Connie was following me before. So I think most people probably have no clue who's actually following them in the first place. And yeah, Kathy's asking, so are you talking about people you're not friends with? So yeah, you can follow people that you're not friends with. You can also follow your friends. So you can choose to follow certain people. So we want to be strategic in that and follow really great prospects. So if you have, 10 people that you think they would be amazing to be business builders with you, or, that would open up a whole new market to you just as being a customer, they have a ton of friends, they could be influential and bring a bunch of people into you, then you can follow those people. And then by following them, you can choose to see their posts first. So those come up on anytime that they ever make a post, it can come up on your feed at the very top. And so if that's coming up at the top all the time, then you're always seeing their posts, then you're always interacting with them. And then your algorithms are really good. You're being a really great human because you're, commenting all their stuff and being really encouraging and just connecting with them. So it's just being strategic with that. So it can be friends and it can be people that you're not friends with too.
And I really like to do it with my cold market people, because like Lacy, yes, Lacy likes that I like her pictures of her family. We've been friends for life, but Lacy knows I don't have to follow Lacy. I'll go in and find Lacy. So I'll do a lot of my cold market people, and I do a lot of, I stalk a lot of people's Facebooks. I'm really good at stalking, but I'll go to my friends list, to their friends, and if I see somebody that's really heavy, I'll friend request them, and they'll be like, do I know you? And I'm like, no, but you're friends with my cousin. And believe it or not, if you start up a conversation, they'll add you as their friend, because they're immediately like, oh, I kind of like that girl. And then I'll put her as a follow, and I'll start liking, oh my gosh, your cat is so cute, or your dog, or oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden she could be a potential customer in the future.
That's right. Yeah, that's just, playing the long game and building that relationship. I love it. Christy says, I blame stuff on Facebook glitches if people notice. They won't know you have unfollowed. I do that too. And we all know Facebook does dumb things randomly where, we've had people deleted, and Facebook really has deleted them as friends or whatever. So when that kind of stuff happens, I'm like, oh my gosh, Facebook at it again. And everybody knows that that's a real thing, so they're not offended. All right, just comment down below when you're done and we'll go to the next one. You're welcome, Kathy. Glad that was helpful.
Lacy, do you have another one, or did you want me to do another one?
I've got some more. You can do one if you got it ready.
I'll just do one last one, and then we'll do the rest of yours, if that's okay with you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so it's, I think everybody's done. We got a couple done. So let me see if it looks like everybody's done. Let's look at some faces up here. Okay, something else, and we've said this, and I'm sure this is repetitious, that we probably hear every single time, but it's very, very, very important. You have to write down your activity goals. Okay, you've got to get those wrote down and hang them up, put them on your mirror, on top of your computer, something that you're going to see that every single day. And again, an activity goal is a goal that you're going to make happen. This is not a goal that you're not going to reach, okay? So don't say I'm going to work out 5 times this week if you know it's going to be 0 degrees and you know you're not going to go walk. Set your goal, I'm going to walk 2 times this week, whatever. So write 5 things down, your activity goals for the next 7 days that you absolutely will not fail on.
Carrie, I think most of like the 5-star and above leaders have the recorded power hours. And I know that like for our team, we have a chat that our leader has been putting all of those into. So I know that they're out there. I'm not sure who your upline would be, but I would reach up to maybe your 5-star, closest 5-star, and see if they have that recording.
And you can also message Kaylee, because she might send it to you too. I haven't seen the recorded ones yet, and I've asked, but I haven't seen any for the last few days.
It may be taking them a while since the retreat and since different people were in charge of it and they weren't on them, they might be a little, taking a little bit more time than normal. Yes, Elisa would be able to help for sure. Or Alicia, sorry.
Yeah, for you guys.
Thank you. Okay, so I was thinking on Valentine's Day, and I was thinking, you know, there are single people maybe don't really like this holiday at all. You know, there's like a lot of negativity that can come with the, you know, I hate Valentine's Day thing, or, you know, there are widows that we know that are hurting today. And I just thought like it would be really sweet, really special to reach out to some of those people and just not wish them happy Valentine's Day, because that's probably, you know, a sore spot, but just reaching out as a friend and just being, you know, just a normal person and saying, I hope you have a great day. Or like here, it's like 61 degrees, which is insane because it's going to drop to like 21 tonight. So, you know, hope you're having, you know, some time out in the sunshine or something, and just letting people know that you're thinking about them. So just, I don't know, we don't have a number necessarily, but just reach out to a few of those people and say, I said it to my husband and he's like, oh, like 3 people just popped into my head that we could show some love to. So.
I love that, Lacy. I have a friend who lost her spouse about a year ago, so I didn't even think about that. That's such a great idea.
Thanks. I agree, Christy. Like, I know a lot of people are posting about liking it, not liking it, you know, whether it's a real holiday, not a real holiday, if it's only this one day a year, is it really love, you know, all those kind of things. Like, my husband's really amazing and wonderful and does sweet Valentine's Day things like all the time. So he did sweet things today. We exchanged gifts and stuff, but it's like pretty much feels like any other day. So yeah, we're not big on the hallmark of the holiday either. All right. Probably won't take too much time, and you can just be thinking about it too throughout the day if other people pop into your head. So we will go on. Let's go to our team or our customer page, somewhere where you have people who are already signed up. And let's post about the promo that corporate has going, the buy 2 of the Heart and Hydrations, get the chocolate for free. It's a great upsell. So if people have, you know, it's not going to be the 75 PV that's going to get a new customer that's going to count. It's less than that by just a little bit. So it's going to be a good upsell. We all love the Heart and Hydrations, you know, one, if you have your favorite or not, but there's a couple of bags in there, and who doesn't love good for you chocolate? So go talk of that promo in your team customer page.
Do you have an image of that by any chance, Lacy?
I do.
Cool.
Can we drop pictures in the chat here? I don't know.
I don't think we can. Wait a second.
Okay. Ah, Debbie, I love that. I don't know if you guys saw that. She said she adds chocolate to thank you cards she sends to her new customers. That is so awesome. That's a really good idea.
I am totally doing that, Debbie. That is so cool.
Right?
Hey, Debbie,
that.
do you, I love this idea. Do you send a thank you card to everyone that you sign up, or do you send a thank you card to like your second levels or whatever that are new?
Oh, it is 76 PV. I was wrong. Thank you, Christy. That's awesome. I was thinking it was 74. I had it off and thought, well, it's not quite a whole person. That's amazing. That would be really good. Sorry, forget what I said.
Well, Debbie, I'll tell you what, I am totally gonna duplicate that. That is such a great idea. And I love the idea of sending a heart and hydration. See, you guys are amazing.
I love it. Christy said no risk of the chocolate melting in Canada. That's very true. Lots of the north as well. It's been crazy cold winter for some of the cold northern states.
Love it.
Yeah, I like sending the H&H's out. You know, anytime I'll send a trial, I just drop an H&H or two, or, you know, True Fix drink, something in there for them to try some of those. So I love the idea of adding the chocolate too. And they're great too as promos for your team. People will do pretty much anything for chocolate. Yeah, Southeast Texas, it might melt. That is, that could be messy. But H&H is, yeah, H&H is a great idea as well. Okay, you guys done with that one? Let's go post some like cold market ads to post 3 cold market ads, and I've gotten a couple of tips, I think, from a previous Power Hour and then our amazing Kaylee Cyber. So instructions are post 3 cold market ads. Before you post in that group, go like and comment on 5 other people's posts. Again, all about Facebook algorithms and our stuff. So like, comment on 5 other posts before you post your cold market ad. And then just in the text, you're saying, this could be you. Winter's almost over. Let's start now. And then don't post a picture. but in the comments, you're going to post 10 pictures before and afters. And again, Facebook algorithms, they're going to like that. It doesn't matter if it's you or someone else posting comments. If there are 10 comments on that page, on that post, more people are going to look at it. It gets them to click that, open it up, and see those. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay, so Kelly, I saw a post about this. Cold market has literally been freezing cold for me. And I saw a bunch of people saying that, and I agree. It's been really cold for a while. But then I saw people talking about this. Kaylee was talking about it, talking about how her team has been doing it differently this time, not posting the picture on the ad, but in the comments, and how that's reviving things. So it's always, adapting and changing and figuring out what's working with Facebook and the way that they're changing their rules. And so right now, this seems to be what's working. So we can try it and see, and then come back to each other and collaborate, see if that worked for us or not. Okay, so yes. Good. Kelly says it's been blowing up for her. Yep, Connie, keep joining groups. Okay, Monique, I will type it out here, but it is posting 3 cold market ads. Before posting your ad, go like, comment 5 other posts in the group to help your algorithms. And then you're saying, this could be you. Winter is coming. Let's start now. Or winter is almost over. Sorry, that's like Game of Thrones or something, isn't it? I don't even know what reference that is, but this could be you. Winter is almost over. Let's start now. And then in the comments, you're posting 10 pictures before and afters.
And yeah, everybody, the thing is, you got to remember, don't keep posting in the same groups over and over, especially if you know that those groups aren't very busy. Now, another thing, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I have seen it happening to us, and me and Annette and Lacy, and we have a huge team. We all basically live within 15 miles of each other. So because of that, we were kind of really slowing down on posting in our local area yard sale sites, within 30 miles. And I think, I'm sure you're going to probably agree with me on this, Lacy. I think we kind of slowed down because there's hundreds of us, right? But then it was this huge wake-up call when someone from Arkansas was posted in our local areas that we all thought was dead, and started getting all these hits. It was just like, I am so pissed at myself for letting someone else come into our town, and we let her do it, of course, because we all support each other. But it was a wake-up call. Just keep doing it,
Yeah, definitely keep posting. We know that people need to see things a lot of times, and even if it's in our tiny little town, and I mean, there's still thousands of people here, and there's just a few of us, there's plenty of people to go around, so definitely keep posting.
And also, Lacy, I guess since it's getting so close, we only have a few minutes left. You guys can just finish that up, like as soon as we get off this.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, Debbie, I love that. I know that I remember people selling their clothes on those sites and just saying, I need a smaller wardrobe, so I need to get rid of these and make some money for it. So I love it. She says she posted her saddle was for sale. said that she was looking to buy a smaller one, and she got more PMs about why she needed a smaller one. If I lost weight, how did I do it? And she hasn't even sold the saddle yet. So she gets to keep posting about the saddle. I love it. Thinking outside the box is really good. People are, they get hit with a lot of those lose weight, do it this way, lose weight, do it this way ads all the time. So if we can think of other ways to do it, then those hit usually really well. I love those happy accidents. They work. How much is the Heart and Hydration promo? Connie, do you know that off the top of your head? Look it up. All right, well, does anybody have any questions before, 78.54, there we go. Thank you, ladies. Does anybody have any questions before we go? Any thoughts? If not, we will go ahead and end this. You are welcome, Kelly. We appreciate you guys being on with us. Loved having this time. Hopefully we get another chance to be back with you.
Okay, bye everyone. That was fun.
Yeah, happy Heart Day. Bye guys. Have a great day.